Wrestling fans. Here, let you know what happened on the final third out Friday Night SmackDown for April the 4th, 2025. Main event time. Braun Strowman, Jacob Fatu. Last man standing. The winner faces LA Knight down the road for the United States Championship. Awesome main event. They start brawling outside the ring once the bell rang. Braun Strowman sent Jacob Fatu flying over the steel steps, picked him up, smashed him in the face with him. Then, as Jacob Fatu is recovering by the announce table, Braun Strowman picked up the logo that SmackDown has on the announce table, repeatedly smashed that across his back, hit that running shoulder tackle he does outside the ring, put both of them through a barricade. Both of them got up at the count of 9. Braun Strowman gave them like the old Stone Cold middle finger salute twice. Grabbed the table, placed it in the ring, set up in the corner. As he turned around, Jacob fought to attack. Back-to-back super kicks, would be like a dozen headbutts in a row. Hit that running butt in the corner. Hit 2 back-to-back jumping top rope moonsaults. And Braun Strowman got up 8. Jacob Fatu couldn't believe it. They ended up brawling outside the ring again. Jacob Fatu sent Braun Strowman to the steel steps with Irish Rip. Braun Strowman got right up. Ran at Jacob Fatu and just booted him right in the face. That was awesome. Like, just this way he got up, like after Jacob Fatu sent him to the steel steps, he just got up all fired up, pissed off, and just ran and booted him right in the face. I loved it. They're not brawling alongside the fans for a while. Braun Strowman grabbed a steel chair, repeatedly smashed it over the back of Jacob Fatu, drilled it into his midsection, smashed him across the face with it. Then they end up brawling on top of storage equipment cases, and there was like 3 or 4 tables set up behind Braun Strowman. So he superplexed Jacob Fatu for all 4 tables. Both of them end up getting up at the count of 9 again. They still kept brawling, and they end up brawling back to ringside, and Jacob Fatu superkicked Braun Strowman over a barricade. Got over the barricade. Braun Strowman always whipped him into that prime drink stand that's always outside the ring by the announce table. Give him the old Stone Cold double finger salute again. He went for the running power slam. Jacob Fatu countered it, super kicked him, and then hit that running butt button in the corner through the table that was set up in the corner. And Braun Strowman couldn't get up by the count of 10. Jacob Fatu got up at 9 and won the match. So your winner and number 1 contender to face LA Knight down the road for the United States Championship is Jacob Fatu. Kevin Owens came out. We got some upset news, folks. He is injured. Apparently, he said he's been dealing with a neck injury for quite a while, but he's been putting it off, and it's gotten worse. He needed to have surgery done, and he's going to be out for a period of time. He apologized to the fans for not being able to wrestle at WrestleMania 41 and beat the crap out of Randy Orton. And he left the ring upset. You could tell he was emotional because he really wanted this match, Randy Orton at WrestleMania, for the fans. So Nick Aldis told Randy Orton he has no match at WrestleMania now, unfortunately. So Randy Orton took his frustrations out by KO and the general manager of SmackDown. He's probably going to get fined for that. The show ended with Roman Reigns finally showing up. They went in the ring, him and Paul Heyman. They called out CM Punk to know what the favor is. But guess who else showed up? Seth freaking Rollins. He wants to know what the favor is. So CM Punk came out. He said the favor is years ago when Paul Heyman was backstage and a certain McMahon, we all know who Punk's talking about, said that he was going to fire me because I wasn't living up to the expectations. And Paul Heyman put his faith in me, he said, and kept my job here. And he mentored me backstage. He told me what I was doing wrong, what I was doing right, what to improve on. He said, I own a lot of my career to Paul Heyman backstage behind the curtains. He said, remember that time? He said to Paul Heyman when we were like a item. He said, you are with Roman Reigns. He said, you are my wise man once. He said, so the favor is simple. I asked Paul Heyman, he said, years ago, and Paul Heyman told me if I ever main event my first ever WrestleMania, he would love to be in my corner as a manager. Roman's eyes lit right up like he was shocked. He looked at Paul Heyman and he says, "You're my wise man." And Paul Heyman says, "I'm a man of my word. You know that I've always been faithful to you, but I'm a man of my word. And at WrestleMania, I will be in CM Punk's corner." And then all three guys started brawling to end the show. What a shocker. So CM Punk is going to have Paul Heyman in his corner at night one of WrestleMania as he faces Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns in the main event. Will Paul Heyman turn on Punk? Will he turn on Roman Reigns? Or will he even shock everyone inside of Seth freaking Rollins, which no one would see coming, and blindside everybody as a fan? Let me know below your thoughts of this huge favor. Will Paul Heyman stay loyal to Roman Reigns? Will he join forces with CM Punk? Or will he unexpectedly help Seth Rollins win the triple threat? Next week on SmackDown, 2 matches announced. Rey Fenix versus Alberto Carrillo of the Hill LWO. And there's going to be teams from Raw and teams from SmackDown. Women's Gauntlet match. The winners of this gauntlet will go on to challenge Judgment Day's Liv Morgan, Miguel Rodriguez at WrestleMania for the women's tag team titles. We have Katana Chance, Kayden Carter from SmackDown. For Raw, we got Maxine Dupree and the return of Natalya. We got Shayna Baszler and Zoe Starks from Raw. SmackDown's got Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. And the other two teams, we ain't gonna know till Friday night who they are. It'll probably run from SmackDown and one for Raw. The only other women's tag team on SmackDown I could think of is B-Fab and Mia Yim, so maybe that'd be the third team. And on Raw, it could be, well, they announced Kairi Shane's back from injury, so maybe her and Dakota Kai. Damage Control could be the third team. It's gotta be somebody on Raw that's unexpected as a women's tag team, or maybe a call-up from NXT. Don't know who that other two teams are going to be in the gauntlet match. Honestly, I'd like to see Shayna Baszler and Zoe Starks win that, or Katana Chance, Kayden Carter. There we have it, folks. Stay safe, everybody. Too sweet. Bye.